So Peter Gammons is like my idol, right? I love Peter Gammons. I've loved Peter Gammons since I was a kid.
You like people whose lips don't move when they talk?
Gotta hold those teeth in, bro. There comes an age. That's right. There comes an age where you gotta blow out your birthday
one of these
candles.
guys that has been
There comes a point in your life where you have to blow out birthday candles in front of your family, and you debate whether you're doing it or not. So he got this story about how Ichiro Suzuki got a text from a number he didn't know. And the text message read, I'm going to paraphrase, right? But the text message read something like, hi, I got your number from Alex Rodriguez. I would like to come out and, work with you and learn your stretching routine. Because Ichiro's he's super manic about the way that he goes about his preparation for baseball. Ichiro lives and breathes baseball, and yes, he's not playing anymore right now, but he hasn't officially retired yet.
Mm-hmm.
But
he's in his 40s, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he said he wanted to play into his 50s. But
I'm certain he could.
Yeah, I mean the guy's unbelievable. But he's manic about taking care of his body. Right? He's got a very dedicated routine, stretches. He's not a very big guy, but he's always avoided injury. So you look at it, you go, you can't be that lucky. There's got to be something to it, right? So he gets this text message. He's in the training room with a bunch of the trainers, and he reads the text message, and he's like, "What? Why is Alex giving my number to guys?" And one of the trainers goes, "Who is it?" Hold on. He scrolls to the bottom. Tom Brady. Who the is Tom Brady? And he was completely legitimate. Ichiro lives and breathes baseball. Ichiro hit legend status instantly. Instantly. Tom Brady, probably the most recognizable American sports figure, is Tom Brady. And I don't think that's, I don't want to say it's not debatable, but I think there's little debate about that.
There's an argument that can be made for that.
Right.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So he's the most recognizable American sports figure.
Okay.
Tom Brady? Who's Tom Brady? Good for you, Ichiro. But think of it this way. How could you avoid Tom Brady in your life? How would you not know who he is? What would you have to do to have no idea who Tom Brady is?
About the start of Brady's success, he was with the Mariners in 01. Okay? Could have been, like you said, completely consumed with baseball. But then you go to the Yankees. He was in the Yankees, wasn't he?
With Alex
close.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, you're that close. I don't know. He's still very focused, I guess. I mean, you could be... there's things we don't hear about that happen in Buffalo.
Yeah, but, you're talking about, a guy who's performing at a rate that we haven't seen in decades.
How about Ichiro? Can you wear an Ichiro jersey at a Bills game now? Is that accepted?
Oh, that's a good idea.
He has now been accepted into the group. Ichiro. Who are you, Tom Brady?
Can you imagine all the signs that are going to come off of that?
Oh my God.
What a great story that is. And here's the thing, that happened last year. How in the world did that story not immediately come out? How did that story not come out?
It was probably during the Super Bowl. They didn't want to have any kind of publicity for it. Remember the Tom versus Time show got canceled after they lost the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah, how strange. That really pissed me off, the Tom versus Time thing. He had a vacation scheduled with his kid, just one of his kids. It was just him and his kid, and they went to Thailand or Singapore, or I don't remember where. It was some exotic, beautiful looking country. But he's got this film crew with him the whole time.
Why?
Come on, dude. It's supposed to be you and your kid. What are you doing?
How old's the kid?
11, maybe.
Come on, dude. Like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. It's never about you, Tom, was it? Yeah, okay. I'm done. We've soiled my car enough talking about Tom Brady at this point. But that's hilarious. Ichiro doing that is pretty hysterical. I'm sure there are other players that he has no clue who they are. He probably, when he played baseball in New York, there's probably Giants and Jets he didn't know.
Oh, I'm sure.
But like, yeah, you said one of the most recognizable football players in the past
American
decade.
sports figures. Like, if you lined up 10 athletes of every sport and were asked which one did you recognize first, most people are going to say Tom Brady.
It's the chin, isn't it?
It's that freaking jacket that he wore a couple weeks ago. Did you see that thing? I saw somebody tweet. It's like Tom Brady walked out and said he wants you to suspend your disbelief and believe in magic for just one night. Wearing that jacket. Somebody tweeted that. I thought it was hysterical. Well, maybe it tells you how important sports are to the American household. Right? Like, Ichiro is solely focused on his job. Right?
Yeah.
But in America, it's impossible to avoid all sports. You can't avoid hockey. You can't avoid baseball.
Well, you can avoid baseball.
Yeah, but with the advent of the internet, you pick it up and you see these guys eventually.
Judge could stand in front of me right now. I wouldn't know who he was.
Are you serious?
I'm not even kidding. I have been so disconnected from baseball because of my obsession with the Bills and NFL that he's huge. Oh, he's a big dude. Oh, he hits bombs, and I heard about his playoff collapse, and all of a sudden he struck out 750 times in the playoffs last year. But he could be standing right in front of me. I would not know what he looks like.
Wow.
I mean, he's 6'8", right? So I guess I would give it away. The 99 on the back of his shirt. But yeah, with all of that, like I told you that a couple weeks ago, I could not name one player on every baseball team right now because I have so distanced myself from baseball. Not that I don't like the game. I love the game. I've been so consumed with what One Bills Drive has been doing for so long that I just kind of like I know Harper, Trout, they're really good.
You know the names.
Yes. Yeah. I couldn't tell you what they look like.
Okay. Well, regardless of your stance on baseball currently, it's not that you didn't hate baseball. You like baseball. You're just not following.
No, I'm just not following. You know, it was a lot easier when I didn't have kids, because then that filled the void of.
Yeah, there you go. It is. You know what? I haven't really followed, and baseball's my first love, right? You know I love baseball.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really followed it that much either. So I finally decided this year that I was going to get in a fantasy baseball league.
Nice.
So I got in a fantasy baseball league against my dad, who's kicking my ass this week, by the way. FYI, Papa Paul sticking it to the rails, and
Got his foot on the gas.
yeah. But that's how I got back into it. I was like, you know what? I need to force myself to pay more attention to baseball because I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. So, well, okay, that's interesting. But the difference is, Aaron Judge has only been prominent in the media for 2 years.
Yes. I was just
Tom
thinking about
Brady
the first guy off the top of my head.
You mentioned Tom Brady and you started with, in 01, 17 years ago. Kids have graduated high school since then. Like, born through high school since then. Think about that for a minute.
What did David Akers say?
You haven't won a Super Bowl since before these kids were drafted, or since before these kids were born. There's nothing like a kicker trolling him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like getting yelled at by Mighty Mouse, right? Well, regardless of the way or how you feel about sports, I think we can both agree on one thing. Ichiro, I don't mean to paraphrase here. Ichiro did say Tom Brady. A couple words in the middle there, but Tom Brady.